Hi, this is Kristenpedia in Sunshine Review's free tutorial series. In this tutorial, we're going to be discussing how to create a table, or otherwise known as a chart. In this tutorial, we're also going to go over how you can make these tables sortable and collapsible, and how you can add some color to them. The first thing that we're going to do is open up a new tab. You're going to see I'm already in edit mode and that I have a blank text box to work with. First, I want you to recognize that there are some symbols that just naturally create tables in a wiki. The first one is the command to open up a table, and then you do a curly brace and a pipeline. Next, to create headers, you're going to want to use an exclamation point. So I'm going to go ahead and do 3 of these. So header 1, header 2, and header 3. Now, essentially what you're going to need to do is press enter if this was in Excel. In order to do that in a wiki, you're going to type out a pipeline and a dash. Then you can start filling out the table. To do that, you're going to do one pipeline to start your cell. So go ahead and type out cell 1. And then to separate the cells, you're going to use 2 pipelines. So cell 2 and cell 3. Then I'm going to go ahead and close the table by reversing its opening command. So I'm going to do show preview, and you're going to see that a table comes out, although not a very pretty one. In order to clean it up, what you can do is in the opening command, type out class equals and then a quotation mark, wiki table. Now, when I do show preview this time, you're going to see that the headers have a slightly darker background and that there's borders to help clear things up. You can also make this sortable, and to do that, I'm going to add a couple more cells. Now, what you're going to see is that it does it by the first letter, so I'm going to go ahead and make this Bell 1 and Del 1. And then for these ones, I'm going to go ahead and do just 1, 2, and 3. And what you're going to need to do to make it sortable is you're going to come up here where it says wiki table, and then you're just going to add sortable after it. So this time when I do show preview, you're going to see there's these little sortable icons. And when I do it for the first one, you're going to see it goes into alphabetical order. And when I do it for the second one, you're going to see it goes by number. You can also make this table collapsible in case it gets too big. And to do that, all you need to do is add collapsible to the end. So this time when I do show preview, you're going to see there's a hide button, so I can make it all just one bar. This is great if you have a lot of data to enter. Now, one other thing you're going to realize is that, for instance, if you have a cell that has just a lot of data, I'm going to go ahead and add a BR tag. That's how you do an enter. I'm going to just add a lot of data to this. So this time when I do show preview, you're going to see that cells are automatically centered when there's one that has more data than the others. This may look nice with a small table, but the more and more data you add, the harder it is to read these. So what you're going to want to do is in your enter, you're going to want to format it so that all of these will be aligned at the top of the cell. To do that, you're going to type v-align equals top in quotation marks. So I'm going to go ahead and do show preview, and you're going to see that now it's sortable, all the cells are aligned at the top, and that you can collapse it. Now the last thing that we're going to go over is how you can add some color. Typically you do this for the headers. So I'm going to go ahead and write style equals background, and then I'm going to put in a color mark. Now you're not going to see me type in an actual color like blue, but rather the HTML color code. To do that, there's always going to be a pound sign. For this one I'm going to use blue, so I'm going to do D0E5F5. And then I'm going to close those quotation marks. Now I'm going to need to separate this from the actual display text of the header, and I'm going to do that by typing in a pipeline. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this for all the other headers. Remember, copying and pasting in a wiki is always encouraged. Alright, so let's take a look about our chart. And you're going to see this comes up blue now. Now there's a lot of other things you can do with tables, and I encourage you to check out Wikipedia's help articles. They're very extensive. Or you can join us for one of our wiki webinars, which happen every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central Time. If you found this tutorial helpful, I'd encourage you to contribute to Sunshine Review to help maintain our site. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy our other tutorials.